Hi. Now, normally, Wednesday would be the day that I sit down and edit the vlogs, and that was genuinely my intention. And I even started it before work. But while I was at work, I was requested to come in for the morning, so I don't really have a chance to sit down and finish it unless I want to go in with no sleep, which I kind of don't. I would like to be able to, function tomorrow. So, I'm gonna be heading to bed early. And that means the vlog is gonna be late again. And by the time you get this, you already know, but, what can you do? But it's rare for me to go to bed before 10 o'clock. And I used to say to my coworkers, if I'm asleep before midnight, probably either tired, maybe a little under the weather. If I'm asleep before 10, something has gone terribly wrong. And it's just 10 now, so pushing it by, laying down before 10. But, what can you do? Sometimes these things happen. So, I'm going to go to bed. And I'm going to be tired. So, wish me luck. And I just hope that tomorrow goes okay. I don't know what happened to Santa's sleigh there, but it doesn't look good. And Frosty isn't faring any better. Well, late, but we'll be done today. Which is better than expected. That didn't sound good. Anyway, I'll update you when that's out. It's out now, but I'm tired. I went and took a nap. I was supposed to only be there for an hour, but I slept for 2, so I'm just tired. I didn't sleep well last night, despite going to bed early. So I've just been exhausted all day. So I'm probably gonna go back to bed here in a little while, because I keep using the word exhausted, but I really am. Because my sleep has not been great for the last month. So we're gonna just hope that things go a little bit better. And as we get closer to the new year and into the new year, and I'm opening tomorrow and Saturday, so I do need to be up in the morning, so a little bit early isn't exactly a bad thing. So we'll see how the day goes tomorrow, and gonna make dinner and go to bed. It is Friday. I worked in the morning. So the other day, I got this pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And the way I got this pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards is that it was thrown in randomly with the stuff that I got from Hervin.
Brother drinking his drink with the middle finger out with class.
That's me.
And then we have a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I don't know those were in there.
But okay.
I didn't put
I'll
those in
take
there.
the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
So I'm gonna open these up and see what we got. So right off the bat, this looks weird. It says power up Yami Yugi skill. Activate this skill during your main phase. Once per duel, you can make one face-up monster on the field gain 500 attack until the end of this turn. It's for a speed duel. So I'm assuming this is like a booster for speed duels specifically, which I've never actually played. But here we go. So we got Power Up, which I just read to you. Meteor Dragon. 1800, 2000, 6-star Earth monster. He's normal, but he's for a speed duel. Jax Knight. Neat. Also got that speed duel run, or label. Feral Imp, Battle Ox, Two-Headed King Rex, Queen's Knight, Baby Dragon, Dragon Zombie, Toon Alligator, Dark Rabbit, Basic Insect, Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier, Spellcaster effects. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. Nice, nice. Yomi Ship. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. Destroy the monster that destroyed this card. Copycat. Spellcaster effect. If this card is summoned, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. This card's attack defense becomes equal to that monster's original attack defense. Shield and Sword. Switch the original attack defense of all face-up monsters currently on the field. Sword of Deep-Seated. The equipped monster gains 500 attack defense. If this card is sent to the graveyard, place it on top of your deck. Block attack, same as it always is. Riryoku. Target 2 face-up monsters on the field. Have the attack of one monster. Add that lost attack to the other monster. These effects last till the end of the turn. And Reinforcement. Target one face-up monster on the field. It gains 500 attack until the end of this turn. Windstorm of Edaqua? Change the battle positions of all face-up monsters your opponent controls. So all of those have the label there for speed dueling, and I don't know how speed duels work. So I'm gonna have to do some research, because now I'm curious, because now I have a handful of cards made specifically for speed duels. So I'm gonna have to look into that. So after that last clip, I did look into it. Basically, it's very similar to a normal duel, but it lowers how many monster and spell trap zones you have, and it's like meant to be faster paced, which is fine. Honestly, having a faster paced duel is not a bad thing, but I don't know if these cards that I got can be used in regular duels. I'm gonna have to do some more research, but from the little bit that I did, the only thing that I saw that isn't meant for regular duels are these skill cards, which are like unique to the speed duel game mode, we'll call it. So I'll have to do more research, but that's fine, and a problem for another day. For now, I'm gonna go to bed. It is a bit later than I wanted to go to bed, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world, because I don't have to be in to work until 2, because schedule's changed. Is what it is. The year's almost over. It's almost the new year. I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but time flies. I've been meaning to ask, why do you always lay in front of the front door? It's cold here. Now, when I did truck the other day, I came across a new flavor of an energy drink. And I've gotten this brand before, but this particular flavor I've not seen. And if you look, the name is Candy Man. But I glanced at it and misread it as Canned Man. So I'm here to drink the Canned Man. It is said to be cotton candy flavor, which tends to have, like, we'll call it mixed reviews, because just some things are good, some things are bad, but I'm going to try this one. It's not terrible. It's not great either, but it's not terrible. It's very subdued, the flavor. It's not, like, super overbearing. So I can't complain too much. but it definitely is not super great. But yeah. Candyman, cotton candy flavored Rip It. It's fine. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I got work, so I'm gonna go to work. Alright, here we are. 50 seconds. I'm sitting here in Discord with Jordan and Courtney, though Courtney is AFK. We were playing some golf while we were waiting. And now it's time. Well, it will be in about 30 seconds. Plenty of fireworks, by the way. I'll just get the sound from this later. Actually, I'll just do it now. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! You could hear the fireworks in the background, and well, 2023 is now over. Welcome to 2024. Not a lot has changed just yet, but I will be talking tomorrow more in depth about goals and plans, and I don't really set resolutions, but I have high hopes for 2024. I have high hopes. The end of 2023 was a bit rocky, but overall it was a pretty good year. And I'm looking forward to stuff happening in the new year. And Jordan can tell you, reach out to him on Twitter, bug him for me. He could tell you about plans that we have. But it's gonna have to wait till later because I have a lot of texting to do. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you guys in the new year. I have no idea how I manage this. This should not be possible. This should not be in bounds, because, like, this is the hole-in-one opportunity for this hole that we're on, and, like, the bottom of this stand for the target should not be in bounds? I don't even know how I'm gonna manage this. What the fuck? Okay, I can jump and bounce off of it, so this is possible. It's gonna be very difficult, though. But I only have 4 shots left. No, 5 shots, you're right. That almost worked? How in the fuck, though? Nope. Last shot. I said, last shot. Even the game is like, just die already. That almost got in! So, I normally try not to go to bed this late anymore, but it's about 3 o'clock. Jordan and Courtney got off around 1. Then I spent the last 2 hours catching up with a different friend group who I haven't been talking to a lot lately. Just because it's been busy, so I haven't really been keeping up with every friend group I'm in. But like I said before, and at this point I'm probably going to start sounding like a bit of a broken record, but seriously, thank you for supporting me on Twitch, on YouTube, here with the vlog, and anywhere else. I very much appreciate it, and I hope that I can continue into this new year by bringing you stuff that'll make your day just a little bit better. But for now, I do need to go to bed, and probably after work tomorrow, we'll be talking about some goals that I have for 2024. So, I didn't do a good job of, talking about anything, last night during the ball drop, because, just to be blunt, I didn't realize it was that close already when I looked at the time, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta go. It's time to do the ball drop. Which I had told Jordan and Courtney that I wanted to do, but Courtney had to be pulled away because of stuff. But now that things have settled down and I can actually keep a coherent train of thought, I figured I would go over my goals for 2024. Now I want to preface this with a lot of people will set resolutions for a year, and a lot of the time that falls through because they don't stick to it. They go for it for a few days and then drop it. And I don't like that. I don't like feeling like I failed. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I don't like feeling like I failed. So instead, I set goals. And I set these goals with the thought process of I would like to accomplish these things over the course of the year. So I have those here. And right now I have 4. I might add or remove some of them as time goes on. It's not like a set list, it's very fluid. But the 4 that I have right now are, I want to release all of the old VODs, Twitch VODs, onto the VOD channel, which is not terribly difficult, it's just a little time consuming because I have to sit there and set them up to be re-exported, because the way I record them is it has 4 to 5 tracks to separate all the audio channels to what they need to be separated to, so that I can adjust volume if I need to, because I'm only human. Sometimes I mess up on the audio balancing. Sometimes the game is too loud, sometimes my voice is too loud. I like to try to keep them at a consistent volume. Sometimes I'm bad at that, so having the chance to deal with that is nice. I want to finish all of the games that I have previously started on stream, and I can pull up that list because I have talked about it recently with somebody, so just bear with me. I forgot to pre-prepare the list. So the list currently is Danganronpa V3, which I did one stream of and have not gotten back to. Spider-Man 2, again, one stream have not gotten back to. Luigi's Mansion, which I got a good chunk of the way through the game, so it'll probably only take me 1 to 2 streams to finish. I want to finish Xenoblade 3, which I have made some progress. We'll get there. I want to finish Tears of the Kingdom because I was enjoying that game, and now I have my physical version to play and be good with. Then I have Pikmin 2, which I finished the debt. Now I just have to go save Louie. But I would like to finish 100%ing it because I like 100%ing the Pikmin games. And that'll take a few streams for sure. And then Persona 4 Golden. I got a little bit of the ways into the game. I got the last stream ended when we were about to do a stakeout on who we think might be the next target of the main villain. But it's a blind playthrough, so I don't know how far into the game I am. I imagine it has a similar length to Persona 5, so maybe like a quarter to a third of the way through. But that still has a good amount of time left on it. Anyway, so the next thing on the list is I would like to get my driver's license. Because it would be helpful for a lot of things that I would like to accomplish. And especially for going and getting new games, because my local game shop is a bit away. I would need to drive to it. So having that will just make my life easier. Plus, the chance to drive myself to work instead of walking or relying on someone else would be nice. And then the final thing is a very personal thing. It's hard to save money. So I would like to, by the end of the year, I would like to end the year with $1,000 in my savings account. Which doesn't sound like a lot, and really it's not. But it's hard to keep money in today's day and age, so I would like to try to do that at some point. Because, I have big things I'd like to buy. And if I'm getting my license, having my own car would be nice. So as to not have to deal with fighting over custody of the car with the rest of the family. But those are the current goals that I have, so ideally I'll have most of those done in a relatively timely manner, but like I said, I would like to have these done by end of year. Like last year's was finish Kingdom Hearts, and it cut it a little close, but I did get Kingdom Hearts finished. So hopefully all goes well and I get those going. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll update you as things come to fruition with those. So the hot tub looks a little grody, and there's a bunch of stuff in it. So I gotta get that out, because we gotta top it off and then get the water moving, because the repair guy said to keep the water running until we can get a heat thing so that the lining doesn't break. So I'm gonna do that. So if the pile of wet leaves here is anything to go by, I got the majority of them out. So I have the hose running now, and I don't want to grab it because this water is very cold. But I do need to raise the water level some. A little bit past there is what we usually do. Like this lip right here. But I'm gonna go a little bit higher because the thing is uncovered. So I want to try to make sure it lasts and we don't have to refill it a bunch of times throughout the winter. And basically, I think I said this before, but the repair guy said keep some water running in it even without it being heated, because it will still help prevent the lining from getting cracked. So that's what we're trying to avoid here. So here's hoping that it does help, and that we can get it fixed soon with the proper stuff that we need to get it repaired. I'd like to take a moment to remind you that I am an idiot. And I may or may not have forgotten about the hot tub, and now it is quite a bit overflowing, and now we're just letting water out the hard way. Yeah, that's probably not great. And that is entirely my fault. So I'm pretty sure from where it was earlier, the hot tub will be fine, I hope. I don't really have a ton left to talk about today, so I'm just gonna call it here. So, because it's the end of the week, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you had yourself a damn good one, and I will see you next week.